Welcome back to the Nerds with Chainsaws podcast. We are your hosts, Dalton Wright and Brett Drogemeyer.
How's it going, everyone?
This week, I'm just keeping it simple, and I'm just having Red Stripe.
I'm also keeping it simple. I went back to my favorite mixed drink. Good old whiskey sour.
Yep. What whiskey?
I'm using Four Roses. I think I've had that on here before, too. I'm pretty sure I've had a Four Roses whiskey sour.
I believe so.
I'll go into it again, though. If you want a nice bourbon that is very affordable, I think the average is like maybe $20 for a bottle. Tastes way better than any other bottle at that price range. Really good mixer, so that's my recommendation if you want a good whiskey mixer.
All right. To kick some things off, I guess there's been a decently big news drop for Helldivers.
Yeah, they said they were going to slow their release pace, and no one was really expecting a whole lot. And then, what was it, Tuesday? So yesterday, out of nowhere, they kind of just, boom, dropped a big bombshell.
Yeah, because there was no Warbond this month. Right? There wasn't a July Warbond?
Yeah, not that I know of.
I'm scrolling back through this stuff, just trying to look for the
It's like I'm
post.
I don't remember anything new coming out.
Yeah, Viper Commandos came out June. Yep. Nothing came out in July. They did release. What would that be? Fifth or sixth tier? I don't remember which one. Super Destroyer upgrades.
Yeah, there has been an update, and the Commando came out too. I don't know if that was in June or July, either.
It was July.
So
they released a new support weapon, and they released some more upgrades, but
nothing major. Yeah, nothing huge.
I mean, balance patch. Actually, it didn't even balance anything. It's all just crash fixes. But yeah, yesterday they dropped out on all their blogs, Twitter, everything. They just post everything to the Discord. It's the best place to get information, in my opinion. This posted, "Do you have what it takes, Helldivers? The Escalation of Freedom major update begins on August 6th, featuring difficulty 10, which, hooray, in case you hated yourself more. The original Helldivers had 15 difficulties. I wonder if we're going to work our way to that.
Just slowly work our way up.
I don't know how many it released with. Maybe it released with 10, and they had 5 more over its life. But difficulty 10. New mission objectives, which when I was watching Cloud Plays, he went over a couple of them. Like spoiler territory, some of them for the Illuminate stuff, but one of them for this that the trailer didn't show, which we'll get into the trailer, is a bot one that's like meat grinders, and you go shut down the people blenders.
It showed that in the trailer.
Yeah, but they didn't talk about it.
They didn't go into what it was, but yeah.
The one they went into was a bug mission where you have to kidnap one of their fucking larvae, and the entire time you have it, it's just screaming, bringing waves to you.
You gotta go get Steve.
Baby Steve. Bigger outposts, which I am personally a big fan of. Outposts are some of my favorite parts about this game.
Dude, if we could just get a mission that's just like siege a stronghold, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about the other day. I just want one big base. Let's just kill the command centers for the bots are the closest we have to that. But they're they're kind of just a medium fabricator size with just a big gun in the middle.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want something big. New bugs and new bots and new environmental hazards. Which most of the stuff, just like most of the stuff we've been getting, are all things from the first game just returning. So far, there's actually not much that's new to the Helldivers universe. I have the trailer up right now. One of the things, riders with rockets strapped to the side of them.
Yeah. They're also armored all the way around, so you can't shoot the driver.
Really?
Yeah, if you look at it, there's armor all the way around it. It's like actually an ATST now.
Nice. Can't wait.
So hopefully medium armor pen does something to that. Otherwise, it's gonna be like a mega nightmare.
Just grenades. Make sure you bring your impacts for bots now, especially so. The big one that is showing up that I always wondered if they would bring back is the Impaler. In the first, it's working exactly like it did in the first game, to where when it's just walking around, completely invulnerable to anything you can throw at it except for like orbitals. You have to wait for it to show its face into the ground and bring up those tentacles. Then its body's exposed, and you can hit the body or try to hit the tentacles, but it's not going to actually hurt the body of the beast. It's just going to get the tentacles to withdraw.
Yeah. It looks scary.
If it plays out like it did in the first game, the further away you are from the tentacles, the more spread out the tentacles are. So you can kind of judge where this thing's at a pretty quick notice if you haven't seen it yet, based on the direction the tentacles are facing and how far apart they're spread. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was more important in the first game due to the top-down and enemies being off-screen. Unlike this one where you can see the whole map if you're on a cliff.
Yeah.
But Impaler's making a comeback.
I know they also showed another new bug. The
Plague Charger.
Yeah, the Spore Spewer Charger.
Spore Charger.
Yeah, Spore Spewer Charger. That just sounds fucking awful.
That one is brand new. Those in the Rocket Striders didn't exist in the first game. Yeah, walking Spore Spewer.
Yeah.
Fun. Let's see. The bots getting the fucking missile tanks.
Yeah, they're like fucking mobile artillery.
But can aim directly at you if you're close enough.
Yeah. Just what the bots need, more heavy armor.
Mm-hmm. This one's kind of weird. In the first game, the Brood Commanders, I think, were always black. Like, I don't think that was a special version. I think that's just what the Brood Commanders were. They were like the big bug to fight. But now they're reintroducing black Brood Commanders. That the little support that they summon is not just normal bugs. They didn't show what they summon in the trailer, but they're like, it's not normal.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Let's see what else. Difficulty 10. They're changing up one of the environments, the swamps, to look more spooky and swampy.
They basically gave I think they're gonna have both. I think they're gonna have the original swamp, and then they have I don't know. I kind of coined it the Halloween version. It's all foggy and spooky and dark.
What's a bit more interesting is what they're doing with the acid rain effect. Did you catch that part?
Yeah, it reduces armor for both you and and the enemies.
So, you know, you can dish out more, but you're going to take more, which is kind of horrifying. I think that's about everything they showed us during the trailer.
And they said at the end of the trailer, it's like, "Oh, you think this is everything? Ha ha ha! No, you'll find some more shit."
The last scene of the trailer is a bunch of like jump pack bots coming in, but I can't tell if they look different or not. If it's a new version of them, or if it's just they're just making a cool shot with existing jump
Yeah.
troopers. But yeah, we will eventually get that bug tier list for you guys. But we had a bit of a different game takeover.
Yeah, we've been, I guess, revisiting some old games. One in particular, really.
One in particular, one that I created a new save and played a little bit past where we got on my own one day. Actually, the same day. Just that after that evening. Satisfactory. Another factory builder. We've talked about it before when we were playing Dyson Sphere, but first-person factory builder, very, very good game, and it's about to enter its 1.0 release. But I am happy to have heard. Not that I didn't think Coffee Stain would do this anyway, because they're a really good fucking studio. They're not just gonna stop after 1.0. Some games do, but Coffee Stain's not one of them. Deep Rock released 1.0 quite a fucking while ago.
Ages ago, yeah.
Still getting updated. Is it Astroneer left early access, I believe?
Yeah, I believe so. It's still getting
a couple
updates.
Years ago as well. Yeah, it's still updating. And so, yeah, they're going to release 1.0 in Satisfactory. And I watched a video from the developers stating, these are things that are not coming to 1.0. Like, we're not going to tell you what's actually going to come with it. Like, anything. It's going to be a surprise. But we will tell you a couple things that aren't going to come with it. But during that little video, he stated the fact that, oh, just because we're saying they're not going to come in this release doesn't mean it won't come in the future. I'm like, hey, that's all I needed, is confirmation that it's not just going to end. You're not just going to drop 1.0 and dip off.
Yeah.
But speaking of Coffee Stain, Deep Rock.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Game.
Yeah, that's the other one we've been playing.
Both made by the same company, just different branches of the company. Do you know, I don't know Deep Rock's size, but Satisfactory is a team of 32 people.
I don't know how many people are on Ghost Ship.
Well, the branch that made Satisfactory is only 32 people big, and they're producing a pretty good game. How many people work on Deep Rock Galactic? Ah.
32.
Never mind. It's the same branch. Just kidding.
Is it?
Huh.
I thought Satisfactory wasn't made by Ghost Ship.
No, I'm pretty sure it's made by Ghost Ship. Let me check the store page.
Coffee Stain Studios.
Sorry, it's Coffee Stain, but Ghost Ship's a part of Coffee Stain.
They're an independent studio. They're just published by Coffee Stain.
Well, somehow they both are rocking 32. Let me double check. How many people work on Satisfactory? There are 40 employees, 9 for publishing and 31 for studios. Listed on Coffee Stain's website. With an overall of 72 overall as of 2020. So what is it? Is it 40 or is it 72?
Either way, not very many.
Yeah.
And it amazes me how many fucking bangers these guys publish.
I mean, it's just Coffee Stain doesn't, or not Coffee Stain. Yeah, Coffee Stain. I was like, that's the right thing. They don't work with just anybody. The games that they've put out, nobody really knows their first games. Sanctum, I didn't know their first games,
I've heard of it before.
but they made their like big time debut into everybody's knowledge with Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
Put Goat Simulator out first. There's a couple of games in between that I hadn't heard of either. Story About My Uncle, Westport Independent, Puppet Fever. Don't know about those. But then Deep Rock, Satisfactory, Valheim, Goat Simulator 3, Midnight Ghost Hunt. Which is actually... Midnight Ghost Hunt is on my wish list. I've heard it's not the best prop hunt game, but it's not bad.
What about Hunt Down? I haven't looked at this one at all.
Yeah, I have no idea about Hunt Down, but it's a 80s retro side scroller.
Yeah. Looks like Street Fighter-esque.
So they release some things that don't get much attention, but they have some pretty high profile games out there. All of them bangers.
Yeah, it's like, and if Coffee Stain has published it, it's it's going to be a good game. They have very high quality standards.
I would say Hunt Down looks more like Contra or Metal Slug. That style of game. But Deep Rock has had a very, very big shift in its content. Not necessarily a shift, just there's so much more since we last played.
Yeah, did you ever find out when the last time we played was? It's been several years.
I mean, last time I had it launched was sooner than yours, just because I tried playing with some guys on Xbox, but it's not crossplay. So I tried back in 2023, but I think the last time we played was 22.
Yeah.
At least played was in 22. Maybe there's a day or two somewhere in 23 that we actually just did a couple of matches. But
it's been a while. It's like I remember seasons had just been introduced when we kind of quit. And they're
we were on season 2.
Yeah, they're on season 5 now, right?
Yeah, season 1 was announced and we played an okay. Well, I say okay amount. I was level 3 on the battle pass. But I know we played season 2 because they introduced the third primaries, as well as the caretaker big boss fight. And the caretaker is one of my favorite missions, as well as the nemesis, and the nemesis can go fuck itself. I'm just loading back all the stuff to see when the last time we had achievements were, but it's not I don't know if it's gonna show achievements. There's mod support.
I think if you go into the actual achievements tab, it'll tell you when you unlocked it. Yeah.
It will, but I don't know when the last one I got was. I don't know. It was
the last time
we played a little bit of season 1 and season 2.
The last time I unlocked an achievement was July 15th of 2021.
Well, April 28th of 2022 is when season 2 released. I know we played a bit of that.
Yeah.
So it's been a little over 2 years since we've played the game. Probably about 3 since we were heavily into it. So coming back was interesting.
There's a lot of new stuff.
A lot of news. There's two whole mission types we haven't even played yet: the lithophage meteors and the deep scan.
There's new secondaries that we don't have. There's there's a lot of stuff.
I don't have all the. I don't even have the original set of. I say original, but the. Oh. No, yeah. I don't have the first, second, like I don't have like the second primaries unlocked for every class because I only play scout and gunner.
Yeah, I just play engineer and driller. So I don't have like fucking anything unlocked for scout or gunner.
But the new enemies, none. They're not. Most of them aren't that bad. Like the little septic spewer thing, he's just kind of there most of the time. I haven't really been ever hurt by him. But the stingtail kind of took us by surprise at first.
Yeah, the fucking scorpion
looking thing.
Scorpion looking fucker.
I knew of its existence, but no one knew it could grab you. We knew about ceiling leeches and grabbers, Mycteria grabbers. We saw a scorpion for the first time. Doing I think the first time we saw it was during a drill doser mission, escort mission. And you're just looking at it like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen those. And all of a sudden, Brett's gone. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I've been grabbed. I thought it was just gonna fucking sting me like a scorpion. Nope. I got fucking snatched.
But the big one, the big new enemy that we've seen, we haven't seen any of the lithophage. And there's still a couple we haven't seen. But they took a page straight out of Helldivers. And that was fucking horrifying. They added stalkers, which function exactly like they do in Helldivers. They fucking turn invisible and just pick somebody to go hunt.
Yeah.
I saw that thing earlier in the mission. I saw a bit of green. It dipped behind a little pillar in the cave, and I never fucking saw it again. So I'm like, okay, I guess I got the schizophrenia update because it's gone. I never saw it again because it turned invisible and just fucked off. I heard it make a noise, and the noise it makes is goddamn horrifying. But I still couldn't see it. I was like 100 meters away from Brett, and I just hear him go, "What the hell? What the fuck is that?" Dead.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage.
There was like no wait in between when he yelled that and was dead.
To be fair, I didn't have a lot of health left, but still.
But I come out to his body, and there's nothing. There's nothing there. I look up, there's no leech, there's nothing attacking him. I'm like, what the fuck did you die by? You're just like, I don't know. Like, cool, did you get its name? You're like, maybe it said Stalker. Fucking shows back up, and I see it like, that's the thing I saw earlier. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're scary. I appreciate that you don't have to hunt down their nests like you do in Helldivers, though. There's just like one of them.
Well, I'm sure more can show up on the mission.
Oh, yeah, but at least for that time, it was just the one.
Oh, but I did find out what you're supposed to do on the drill missions with those fucking rocks.
Oh, the ones that fucking trap you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was new, too.
So, when we last played the escort missions, were new. Like, we were playing when they first added those. And it was the same pattern every time. There's 4 waves. First wave is a swarm. Second wave has these little meteor things you gotta shoot. Third wave is a swarm again. Fourth wave had laser towers. Easy enough to pick off. No, that order is random now. And there's a new one. To where the Heartstone gets surrounded by a bit of a force field. And it tries to entrap you in a fucking rock. The only way to avoid that is to keep moving. You just gotta sprint.
Sprint constantly.
Mm-hmm. And it will only target one player at a time. And you'll see who it's targeting, so if it's not targeting you, you can kind of do other things. But it is highly recommended not to try to fix the dozer while that phases up, even if it's not targeting you, because its attack is at random. The reason it fucks up Doretta so much is because the rock entrapped you on Doretta. As long as you're not near it, that like insta-kill of a part can't happen.
Good to know.
Because that thing does like 97% damage to the Doretta part that's active. You have 3 of them. So basically one attack takes a third of its health. Unrecoverable.
Yeah, the first time we did it, it was like... we were pretty close to fucking losing because we didn't know what the hell was happening.
Yeah, it dropped 2 parts. Hit it a third time. And I think the parts get a little stronger when you're down 2 of them. But it took it to like 27% on one hit. I'm like, oh fuck.
We're like, this is not how... This is not how we remember these waves coming.
Yeah, it was not a good time. It really threw off our game. We started playing like it was our first time again. So it did its job in throwing off the cycle of things. But yeah, you just gotta keep moving and stay away from Doretta.
That makes sense.
But they added. I think we talked about it. I think about the FOMO relief from them having no. I think you can just go back and choose whatever season you want to play.
Yeah, it's just like Helldivers now too, where every single battle pass you can select which one you want to work towards, and you can work through it. It's very nice.
What I don't know, and we'll be able to confirm next time, is whether or not the bonus challenges still work. Because the bonuses for Season 1 and Season 2, but I'm not working on that one, was just collecting data cells. Any data cell you collected gave you a bonus script, and there was like, I don't know, you do like 12 times. I'm sure those bonus ones aren't needed to finish the cosmetic tree, but I've gotten 2 data cells, and it has not let me collect a bonus script. However, I already had 2 completed from when we last played, and I'm wondering if it like reset it to 0 when they added this feature, and so those first 2 are already collected, so it's not letting me collect it because it thinks I'm only at 2.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't played enough to.
So to confirm that theory, I just need to get another data cell. And if it lets me collect that 3rd one, that's what happened. If not, then I don't know if you can do the bonus ones post-season.
Guess we'll find out.
To leave the nerd side for just a moment, me and Cassie started going to the gym, and we've been going for a little over 2 weeks now. I mean, that first week obviously sore as shit.
Yeah.
But that soreness had left, and everything was doing good until this last one. When we went on Monday, we finally started doing like 2 exercises at once, doing split set, not splits, not really a circuit even. There's a name for it, but 2 exercises at once. One person's doing one person's the other, split between them.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do. Supersets, there we go. Started doing supersets. My body was not ready for that, apparently. Because I am right back to being sore. Primarily my neck and back. And not due to just doing them wrong. Just my back's not used to working that much. My sides or your lats are just like anytime I'm sitting in a position that isn't perfectly straight up, I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah. So, I want to go back to the gym, but we do not have a good one around here.
I mean, you work with what you got.
It's so fucking expensive. And it's not very good. So, I don't know.
What does yours run you?
I want to...
What's a membership there?
How much is the Rex?
For non-students, it is... like, what, 32?
Yeah, I think it's
32 a month?
I think it's 45 a month or something like that. And it is like half to a quarter the size of the Rex gym. It's bad. It's like I'd rather just go fucking like outside, go for a run, go play fucking disc golf, shit like that, than pay that much a month.
Yeah, go for a run or just do like calisthenics at home.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we've been doing recently, or trying to do recently. Fucking work schedule's been ridiculous lately, so we haven't been able to really get a good like schedule going.
Yeah, or get some... I mean, don't... I'm not necessarily saying, like, build a whole ass home gym, but a couple of free weights.
Yeah.
Just get a little bit of range, like a 25-pound dumbbell, 15-pound dumbbell, 35-pound dumbbell. Just get...
the basics.
Getting 10s. Get good enough workout with that.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna have to end up happening.
Or kettlebells. Kettlebells are really good for home.
Yeah. They're not good on my
You can do a lot with them.
They're not good on my 100-year-old floors.
Well, don't be doing them on doing them there. Go to like the garage or something.
I don't got a garage.
Oh, I thought you had a garage.
It's like a shop that's falling apart.
Oh.
With broken floor, no electricity, no AC.
Well, go to your backyard.
Just do it in the backyard.
Yeah.
When it's 107 out.
It's called extra work, you know.
You're just working.
Sweat it out.
You're just working out in the sauna.
Yeah. That's what Hot Works does. You just sweat out the pounds.
Oh.
Now I realized I really needed to go back when I did the math. And in order for me to lose a pound a week, I'm able to eat 2,100 calories and still lose a pound a week if I eat 2,100 calories. I'm like, damn. I can eat more than the average person can, and I'll still lose weight. That means I'm fucking fat, brother.
Yeah, I need to start doing more. I'm starting to put on the pounds a little more than I want to.
Bro, I think everyone is. I don't know if it's just the post. I mean, this wouldn't necessarily count for you, I guess, but just the stage of everyone's life, I guess, like post college. Tyler is in the same situation. Tyler, he's like, I weigh more than I ever have. I was like, you ain't weighing as much as I am, I'll tell you that much. I told him what I weigh, and he goes, damn. I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks for that.
Thanks, dick.
But he's like, I got a wedding, I gotta, like, be able to fit into a suit and shit. I'm like, yeah, I've got 2. Now, I'm not the groom in either of them, unlike you. But I'm in 2 of them, and I would like to fit a suit as well.
I don't know. I think we're kind of in the fucking the dad bod phase. It's like out of college, got like stable good relationships going. It's like don't really give a shit how we look anymore. At least that's what I think. That's where I'm at.
Well, dad bod for sure, but there's a difference between
dad bod and just fat.
Dad bod and just being fat. There's the difference. My belt ain't fitting like it used to.
Oh.
And it's less of a, man, I need to do this so I look good. More of like a, damn, I'm getting tired a lot easier than before. And I know it ain't just due to me getting older. It's because I'm fucking bigger now.
It's weird for me because I'm probably like about the strongest I have ever been right now, like strength wise and endurance wise, just from the work I do. But I still got that fucking like little belly going.
Oh, I've definitely got a belly going. The beer ain't helping, but I don't drink beer that often.
Once a week for the podcast.
A little more than once a week.
Yeah, same. But
I say it not that often, but it's probably like 4 times a week.
If I'm grilling, I'll have one, stuff like that. But and for the podcast, but that's about it.
Sometimes I just come home and mix me something.
There do be days where that's all you want to do. But anyway, I wanted to circle back around to the nerd shit real quick.
Alright.
I went to Walmart today because we had to go get a prescription for Cassie, which I'll also get into here in a second about why we had to go to Walmart and get her a prescription. But we went to Walmart, and they have all of the new Lego Star Wars sets out. These sets haven't even been announced by Lego yet. It's all the new. It's like Star Wars What If. It's called Rebuild the Galaxy. So they're all like alternate timeline, fucking cool ass sets that I really want. And they had them all out. So like they had like the Dark Millennium Falcon out. So it has like Darth Jar Jar, fucking light side Darth Vader, cool shit like that. I didn't get that one because it was $180, but they had that one out. They have like, the one I did buy was a Jedi Bob's Starfighter. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
So Jedi Bob, the original gunship that came out, the original Republic gunship that came out, didn't have like an actual named Jedi as a minifigure. It was just a random like standard Lego minifig that they had as a Jedi. So the community just named him like Jedi Bob. And he's like one of the most valuable minifigures, or he was. Now he's not since he came out in this set, but he was one of the most like valuable minifigures because he only came with that set, and it was like a unique Jedi to that. He had unique printing and everything, so that was the only set you could get him. And like everyone in the Lego Star Wars community fucking loves this guy. And they made him a little Starfighter that was super cheap. It was like $30. And his Starfighter is actually based off of Anakin's Starfighter from the 2003 Clone Wars animated series. The original one. It's like the blue striped ones with the fucking jet engines underneath. It looks awesome. So I bought that. They had a couple other ones. I can't remember off the top of my head what all of them were, but they also have like all the new Mandalorian and Ahsoka series sets out and all that. They have them all out, and like none of these sets have been announced by Lego yet. It's all been
There's a couple. There's a couple now.
Oh, they might have announced it now, but
like the dark. Well, actually, it says coming soon.
Yeah, it's like coming. It's not supposed to be out yet.
Somebody fucked up at Walmart.
Yeah, and I've been seeing a lot like on Reddit and stuff of like, hey, we can get these now.
Yeah, because here's the Dark Falcon.
Yeah.
With Yeah, I ain't got a clue who a couple of these people are. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, there's evil C-3PO,
Yeah.
uh, Darth Jar Jar, Light Side Vader, like you said. I don't know the other three. Ah, here we go. Darth Jar Jar, Bounty Hunter C-3PO, Darth Dev.
Don't know who that is.
I don't know who the fuck Dev is. Darth Ray. Beach Luke. Okay, that's who that is.
Dude, I want that one. He looks fucking
And Jedi
awesome.
Vader. Fucking Beach Luke. I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Hippie Luke Skywalker.
Hippie Luke Skywalker. They have a, they have some Mandalorian packs out, like Ambush on Mandalore, Battle Pack.
I was like, those, I think, like, just came out. But I know the...
Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle.
Yeah, those had, like, just came out. Like, not super long ago. But I know, like, all the Rebuild the Galaxy stuff was not supposed to come out yet.
Ooh, that one's cool. Boarding of the Tantive 4.
That one comes with 5s.
The opening scene of the first Star Wars.
I really
Well,
want
first-
that one. Yeah.
Episode 4, but the first Star Wars made.
But yeah,
Also, just the immediate after my favorite scene in all of Star Wars, which is the ending of Rogue One. God, Rogue One's such a good movie.
but yeah, I was very happy when I went to Walmart and saw those out. Yeah, Dark Falcon's supposed to be coming soon. There's a couple other ones that I think they announced them because they accidentally got released. I don't think they were supposed to come out like right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did say I got the Droideka, right?
Did you? You might have. I know for a fact. I remember you saying you wanted it.
I wanted it, and I did end up getting it while we were in Colorado. So I have that to build sitting next to me. How many pieces is it? 583. It's not too big.
I got a bunch of sets I need to build. Yeah, let's see what yeah, I want the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc Pit. That one's not out yet. But
See
yeah,
what I want. I've seen this thing, but I told myself I couldn't get it because I hadn't seen the movies yet. But I finally watched both of the Dune movies. I want the fucking Ornithopter.
that thing's sweet. It has some really cool like features on it.
I think
Like the wings
cool.
flap and stuff, yeah. Yeah, the Ahsoka's Duel on Peridia, that one's supposed to be coming soon. They had that one out. Dark Falcon they had out. There's a couple other... I want to say there's a couple other ones they had out that were not supposed to be out yet. Too. But I can't remember exactly what they were. Have you seen the new Imperial Star Destroyer?
Mm-mm. Have not.
It's a play scale one, so it's not going to be like unobtainably expensive. And it comes with a minifigure I think you would enjoy.
Oh yeah, let's have a Droideka.
No? Cal
That's a
Kestis?
joke. I know they're not of the same group.
Cal
but
Kestis?
Cal Kestis
Yep.
from the games.
Yep.
Where do you see that at?
If you scroll down a little bit, 7 Lego Star Wars minifigures, including a collectible Cal Kestis.
I mean, I don't even see this. I don't even see the Star Destroyer.
Oh, I posted it in the
Oh, shit.
the thing if you want to click on it.
Boop.
It's a play scale one, so it's smaller, but I still think it looks really good. And
August 1st.
I don't think the price is too bad either.
160.
For 1,555 pieces.
Yeah. It's I think that would take my biggest set, piece count wise. Because I believe the tall neck is 1,222.
Trying to. If I got that one, that would be my biggest set, I believe. Oh,
I want to.
that one might be bigger. I don't know. I have too many sets.
I want to take a look at this. What is the force of creativity?
It's a book.
Is that a book?
Yeah.
It's a book. It's an expensive ass book.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Dude, I don't know.
I ain't buying a fucking $150 book. You kidding me? Exclusive time capsule. I don't care.
How many pieces is that one? That one's 1,254. It's 1,082. That was like 924. Dang, that's a big set for how tiny, or for, yeah, it's a big set for how few pieces it has. So yeah, I guess the biggest set I currently own is 1,254 pieces. So yeah, that would take it if I got that one.
You have me beat by just a handful of pieces.
The biggest one I have is the Galaxy Explorer. The classic space Galaxy Explorer.
You have a lot of Lego City, don't you?
I did as a kid. I don't have any now. It's like my collection now is almost exclusively Lego Star Wars stuff or Lego space stuff.
I mean, I thought space was a part of Lego City. No.
It is now. It didn't used to be. I'm talking about like the classic space stuff.
They do have some kind of cool Lego City space stuff out right now. Let's see if I can find the one in particular I'm looking for. Oh, it's like a whole ass station. Like a circular, like, space station.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's currently the biggest set I have.
Modular?
The modular space station.
Yeah. 1,097.
They have some cool city sets that like just came out not too long ago. The construction excavator.
Man, you want to build the shit that you do at work?
Yep. We don't have an excavator. It's okay.
We don't have an escalator.
An
Excavator.
What was it? They had a crane too. That came out not too long ago.
They have a bullet train.
Yeah. Oh, they have a. If you see the Jungle Explorer ATV has fucking Johnny Thunder.
Johnny Thunder?
Yeah, the Indiana Jones guy before they had the license to do Indiana Jones.
Oh. I like the freaking Arctic Explorer ship.
Mobile construction crane. Oh, it's not out yet. I thought that was out. Yeah, they have some cool city sets coming out.
I just never got into city. Ooh, I found the one you need. Mr. NASA man. Artemis Space Launch System.
Artemis sucks though.
But it's a cool looking set.
Oh yes.
It's even got the detachable, the expendable rockets on it. The boosters.
The rocket that'll never actually fly. Probably. We'll see. I do like that it comes with the launch tower. That's pretty neat.
What, Artemis will never fly?
Probably not.
Why?
It's so over budget and no one actually wants it anymore. It's so much cheaper and easier to go with commercial options.
What the hell's a commercial option?
SpaceX, Blue Origin, a myriad of other companies that I can't remember the name of.
How many people are needing to fucking send shit to space?
Lots. This is like one of the fastest growing industries is space launch stuff.
Huh.
Satellites. Fuck SpaceX before they had their most recent accident. They had a second stage sort of failure, halfway failure. They were launching like once, sometimes twice a week.
I know space has been pumping them up there, but that's because they're doing their own satellite system.
They do like a Starlink launch and then another commercial launch. Either they do in the same week, like they'd launch Starlink and then they'd launch a commercial payload, or they'd do like 1 week they'd launch Starlink, the next week they'd launch commercial. Like they're fucking pumping them out.
This is one that I will probably be getting before too long. Put it in the chat.
That one's cool. The
Tales of the Space Age.
Yeah.
688 pieces just shows the progression of our technology. From our first ground satellites to Mars landing to what we're doing now, and they have one in the future. I'm really not sure what's supposed to show, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like Saturn or some shit, but
I like the Mars rover scene. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of rovers, you want to get pissed off at the government?
Yeah, sure. I don't really need a reason to be, but sure.
Congress instituted a clause, or it might be a law actually, that if any project at NASA goes over 30% over budget, they have to cancel the project. Shut it down immediately. There is a rover that is supposed to be going to the moon, and it just barely went over budget because the lander that's supposed to be landing it got delayed a little bit, so they're having to keep the people on staff to keep it, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Rover's been built, paid for, everything. They just need and it's not even like a lot of money. It's like just a little bit of money to hold out until they can get the lander good to go. It's like maybe a couple months out at the most. But they hit that 30% over, so they cancel the project. They're completely disassembling and throwing away this rover that's already been completely built and is ready to go. And the lander that we have also paid for the development of is now going to fly to the moon and land a brick of metal instead of the rover that's already built and ready to go.
A brick of metal?
Yeah, just it's called a mass simulator. It's literally just a fucking metal. There's nothing. It's just a piece of like tungsten or something to simulate how much the rover would weigh.
Why? Why you still launch at all?
Oh, because we paid for it. That didn't go over budget. It just got delayed. So that they have a contract to fulfill. They have to fly it, whether the rover's on there or not. And since the rover is just barely over budget, even though it's completely finished, they're going to completely disassemble the rover, throw it away, never use it, scrap the parts to use on other projects, even though it's done. And then they're going to fly the lander with a brick of metal in its place.
That's smart.
Real smart. Fucking stupid. I hate the government. There is a chance.
They do like to just fuck up with everything, don't they?
It's just like, let's just blow all this fucking money and get none of the benefits from it. So I've seen people be saying, it's like, well, shit, I'll just go get a contract from NASA to build something that I have no business building. I'll go 30% over budget and then just keep all the fucking money. Because I won't have to actually deliver them anything. Game the system.
See, the only, like, ideas like that I've ever had is seeing if you could pull a modern-day War Dogs. Did you ever watch that movie?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
It's the one with Miles Teller and why the fuck did I forget his name? Jonah Hill. Miles Teller and Jonah Hill. They take government contracts for military stuff, like just gloves and boots and shit at first, and they start taking bigger contracts and like trying to deliver ammo and whatnot, and they get fucked over because they started doing it illegally. But the website that they used to track all the government bids and to put their own bids on doesn't exist anymore. There's a new one. I don't remember what it's called. And I don't know if just anybody can bid on them anymore. I doubt that they can. But the old system just let pretty much anybody bid. The only vetting process you had to do was just prove that you were a United States citizen. You didn't have to have like any actual certifications or anything like that from the government. Just prove that you're in the U.S.
Nice.
Actually, you could get around that. They had a way to do it outside of the U.S. too. Basically, just prove you're from a group, a country that we like.
A friendly country.
Aren't currently at war with.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're about an hour.
We're about, yeah. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so NASA pissed me off today. It's not even NASA's fault. It's just government bureaucracy pissed me off.
Bureaucrats.
It's like
the worst people.
How much scientific research are we going to lose because we don't have like a couple $100,000 to keep these staff on for like 2 more months while the lander gets ready?
All right, I just found one last set that I that I would like to have. It's the entire office.
Can you still buy that one, or is that one retired?
It's on back order.
Oh, I didn't know if you could still get that one.
So you can still get it. It's just back ordered, but it is Literally the whole set of The Office.
Yeah, I've seen it before. You don't want the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings?
I mean, yeah, Sauron would be cool.
It's
Pretty
$450
big
though.
fan. How many pieces?
A lot.
A lot.
5,471.
Jeepers. How fucking big is this thing?
It's pretty big.
Oh, they don't even call it the Eye of Sauron. Lord of the Rings, Barad-dûr.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's height 33 inches. Damn.
That's pretty tall.
Oh, there's a bunch of chambers inside of it.
Oh, Spencer would like this one. It's a Zelda set.
I don't know how into Lego Spencer ever was.
I was very much into it as a kid, and I'm getting a lot back into it now.
Cassidy showed me a video yesterday that was just, parents, give your kids Lego addictions. That way they don't have any money to fuel a drug addiction.
Yeah?
They have a lot of Lord of the Rings sets.
Have you seen the new Jaws set?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's got the boat, the Jaws.
Is it just called Jaws?
Yeah, it was an ideas set. Here, I'll post it.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah. I was
Lego salt and pepper shit.
just going through the new ones.
Coming soon. 1,500 pieces. Yeah.
Koenigsegg Jeco Absolute Hypercar. Or Jesco.
Koenigsegg is still probably my favorite car company.
I think they had that one at Walmart. If I'm not mistaken.
I've seen some Koenigsegg's at Walmart.
That's one of the coming soon ones.
If they have a 1-to-1, that's what I'd want to get.
Dude, I really like some of these Technic sets, but I fucking hate building Technic.
I've only built one Technic set, and yeah, it was pretty fucking ass.
I don't get how people enjoy it. It's so confusing, and I don't know. Like, the instructions are hard to follow. They're not set up for Technic. Because they weren't, they were designed for Lego bricks, not Technic fucking girder weird ass pieces.
Oh,
But
I would totally I'd build the fucking H2R.
do they have that?
They have a Lego H2R.
Fucking since when? I didn't know about that one.
Like, I've seen it at Walmart. This set honors the real H2R with steering, suspension, 2-speed gearbox, 4-piston engine, and supercharger. It has a fucking gearbox.
Oh shit. Oh, it's like not very big.
No.
Huh. Might have to pick that up if I see it somewhere.
No, it's like a little mini bike. I
Yeah, I forget what
643 pieces.
I forget what scale that is. Because they have like their large scale ones that are like super detailed.
It's 1-to-8.
Yeah, they have the like 1-to-8 scale ones, and then they have like the real tiny ones when it comes to all their vehicle sets.
Well, this one's a 1-to-8.
Yeah, that's like their medium scale kind of ones, kind of size.
Measurements: 6.5 inches tall, a foot long, 3.5 inches wide. Do I have a tape measure here? I do. How long is my current one? Oh, it's probably about the same size as my. Probably my
Your
current one's probably a 1/8.
Your Ninja.
Yeah, my Ninja 400. It is a foot long, 6.5 inches tall. Mine's a little taller. Mine's about 8 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide. Mine's looking at about 4.5. So it's gonna be the same height as my current one, but just a little. Gonna be a little more compressed. Or same length, sorry. Be a little shorter, but same length.
They're starting to come back out with their board games, too.
I've seen a chess set.
Yeah, they have the chess and checkers set, the classic one. I want to say they're going to come out with another one. I can't remember if it's like dominoes or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. The Minecraft crafting table. That looks kind of cool. How big is it? Is the thing big? Yeah, it's pretty big. It's not like huge, but it's decent sized. It looks pretty damn good too.
I found it. It's got a village on the inside.
Yep.
I mean, 1,200 pieces.
They've been Lego's been hitting it pretty good recently. They've been coming out with some quality sets.
I mean, the Minecraft sets they've put out, I've really had no interest in, but I'd get a crafting table.
Yeah, I'd get the crafting table. All the other Minecraft sets haven't really interested me. Dude, the new...
Or just get five mini builds.
I'm not really into Harry Potter all that much, but they've been coming out with some fucking banger Harry Potter sets too recently.
See, I've never been huge into Harry Potter either, but Cassidy, I think she likes Harry Potter a decent bit, and she got herself a Mandrake.
Yeah, that one just came out, the Mandrake. I saw that one today. Oh, I was at Walmart. The other one they had at Walmart is a set I actually had as a kid, is Aragog, the fucking giant spider. I had that set as a kid. I'm like, oh my god, they came out with another one. I might have to grab this.
I wish they came out with, like, original board games again. Like, I had the Minotaur one. That was
Yeah.
great.
But I think that's pretty much it for that I see in the news section that I really wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good place to wrap her up.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you all for tuning into the Nudes of Chainsaw podcast. We will see you guys next time.
Yeah. Again, don't know what we're going to be doing next time, but it'll probably revolve around video games and other nerd stuff.
Hence the title.
Maybe we'll have the bug list. Who knows?
Maybe.
When's that new Warbone come out? 2 weeks?
The update comes out in 2 weeks. Yeah.
We'll see. If we don't have it by next week, we'll definitely be playing it when the new update comes out. So we'll probably have it by then.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I guess we'll see you next time.
Yeah. See you guys then.